first of all, how big is the insurance imperative in India?
See, there's about 1.2 billion people, and about 600 million of these are covered by one or the other government scheme. But that leaves a gap of more than 500 million people, of which less than 100 million have any form of insurance, whether through a corporate or whether an individual cover. And that is, of course, number one, it's less. And the second is those who have insurance are also highly underinsured, because the average individual cover is about $3,000. And the healthcare expenses in any private hospital, any large private hospital, can be a lot more than that. So it leaves a lot of financial distress in case of a health situation for a bulk of the middle class Indians.
Tell me something, what have you been seeing in terms of the insurance space? Let's talk about health insurance as one thing. With the coronavirus where it is, have you seen a big take-up in schemes or policies with regards to, let's say, serious illness or critical illness insurance?
See, overall, there has been an upsurge in protection against death, disease, or disability, or with critical illness as well. The upsurge is not it's not a crazy upsurge. It's more like the industry is probably up about 30% over last year, which, given the level of penetration in India, could be a lot higher.
Absolutely, and you can see how much space there is to work. So tell me, how many people do you have on board? You act as the sort of middleman, don't you, effectively? And how many companies are with you now?
We've got about 46 companies working with us. There are 53 in India.
Yashish, we know you're looking at an IPO by 2021. One, is that on track? And two, you're also looking at a possible dual listing. Apart from Mumbai, where might that be? Singapore, perhaps?
I think at this point, the law allows us to essentially list in Mumbai only. If the laws change, then we could look at a dual listing. But if we were, I think so far we are considering NASDAQ. But as I said, it's the law doesn't permit it yet. As of now, it's just a single listing in Mumbai. And yes, we seem to be on track. We hope to do that between September to December next year.
Among your biggest backers is SoftBank. Is Policybazaar now under greater scrutiny, given that investments from SoftBank, which made headlines with the losses of its portfolio companies, the likes of WeWork, Uber, and so on?
See, for a couple of things, SoftBank invested in Policybazaar at a valuation of under $1 billion. After that round, we have had one round at $1.5 billion, which was a secondary, a pretty significant secondary, about $150 million. After which we've had another secondary at $1.6 billion. And we are in receipt of interest at over $2 billion right now, and none of these are from SoftBank. So all I'm saying is we are a rare example of a company which, has received higher and higher valuations from other investors, not just SoftBank. So I think this, I don't know about the other investments of SoftBank, but this one is doing quite well.
But earlier on, you did say that the investment from SoftBank was a mistake, yet you did accept more investments from the company.
No, I don't think I think that was incorrectly reported. We did not ever say that the raise from SoftBank was a mistake. I think that helped us in that time. Some of the decisions we made post that raise were incorrect, and those have nothing to do with a single investor. See, SoftBank at that stage was an 8% shareholder in Policybazaar. An 8% shareholder, you would appreciate, does not make or does not lead the strategy for a company. The board of the company does that, and at that point, SoftBank was the 4th or 5th largest investor on our cap table. Even today, Temasek, InfoEdge, and Tencent are almost as large shareholders as SoftBank. So SoftBank has about 15% shareholding in Policybazaar.